What's up, everybody? Welcome to the channel. Eros Energy has just hit the market. Everyone's losing their minds about it. I don't know if they're losing their minds. I'm gonna break down if maybe this is not worth it. Maybe you should go with the original or maybe Eros Flame. And it's gonna be kind of an open discussion. It's not necessarily gonna be like note breakdowns and all that stuff because there's a million videos on the internet about that. All right, so I only have the Parfum version of Eros. In my personal opinion, Eros is overplayed. It's done. Now the original Eros and the Eau de Parfum, I believe the Parfum too, they are excellent price propositions. You can pick up big bottles of them for pretty affordable prices. I think the cheapest I ever found the Eau de Toilette was, I think it was like 65 bucks for the big bottle. So you can get a lot of fragrance for pretty affordable prices. Now I got the Parfum version here and I got this one a couple of years back, I think right when I started the channel. And I love this stuff. I love wearing it. It's kind of a little bit more grown up Eros, and that's why I really like it. I kind of like rocking the Parfum version. And it scratches the itch that I have for Eros. I'm gonna be picking up the Eau de Parfum and the Eau de Toilette eventually once I have more disposable income to buy Eroses, but it's so played out. Everyone smells like it. It's super cheap to get, and it's a perfect juvenile kind of party fragrance. Doesn't mean it smells bad. It smells great, and that's why it's such a bestseller. It's just in my opinion. All right, the one that I like wearing most of them is Flame here. This is some fantastic stuff, and it does a little bit different stuff than the original Eros does, but essentially they're both kind of similar. This one has a bit more of an orange kind of nuance, and it's kind of tamed back the coumarin and kind of stuff in there, and this one has a touch more like rosemary qualities in here. But there's not much difference between Eros Flame and the original Eros or Eros Eau de Parfum. You're gonna find that they both can do the same thing for the same situation. It's kind of just like, what's your taste? What's your preference? They both have incredible amounts of sweetness in here. So these two DNAs are very sweet. So you would wear they're sweet and fresh. And usually that's the good combo to wear when you're trying to get compliments or trying to get something that a lot of people enjoy to smell you with. But to answer the question, I think Eros Flame is much better than Eros, and that's just in my own personal opinion. Now here's the Yellow Sheep. Eros Energy, this one just came out, and this one smells nothing like Eros and the Eros Flame. I think that this one smells better. So they did kind of a Creed Aventus kind of style with this. So it's a lot citrus heavy. It's got this nice rich patchouli woody kind of smell in the base with this heavy dose of musk and ambroxan. But in the opening, it's a citrus bomb. It smells like realistic citrus in here. It's not as sweet as you would find with Eros, Flame or the original ones. But this one is a lot more subdued, laid back. You could wear this to work, most definitely. You could wear this to an office. You could wear it to a date. This would be fantastic. It's much more of a summertime, springtime fragrance. It smells fantastic. I wore it a couple days ago, and it just it has that specialness that you really look for. But once again, it's Creed Aventus. It's that Creed Aventus kind of style fragrance, so you can pick this one up kind of anywhere. Mont Blanc Explorer, Club de Nuit Intense Man, Nitro, the Dumont fragrances. There's so many out there. There's so many Creed Aventus kind of styles out there. I think that this one is pretty good when it comes to the DNA, and I know that there's not a ton of Creed Aventus kind of style clones out there in say Macy's or Sephora, so I really think that this one is going to be a huge seller because it's competing with Mont Blanc Explorer. I think it's just a really good marketing push from them and a fragrance and a product from them. But corporate America aside, I think it's a lame release. But in my personal opinion, I would say go with the Flame version. It gets you the sweet, sexy appeal if you're looking for kind of a fall, wintertime fragrance, and then go for this one if you want a summertime, springtime, kind of everyday kind of fragrance. These two are incredibly similar that it doesn't really warrant a purchase. If you want one or the other, get one or the other. I would say go with the Parfum Eros or go with the Flame. But in terms of Eros Energy and these two, it's like there's no comparing them because they're two different styles of fragrance. One is sweet and vanilla and minty and sexy, and the other one is citrus heavy, light musky, and this deep, nice woody smell. They're just two different style fragrances. Honestly, if you bought these two, it would be enough of a difference to where you could wear this in the day and this at night, or this in the day and this at night, and smell and have two different fragrances. But in my personal opinion, go with Eros Flame. You could pick up a big bottle of this for pretty affordable prices, and it smells absolutely fantastic. I've worn a lot of it. I don't know if you can see that. I've worn a lot of it, and I have so many fragrances in my collection, so it's definitely well worth it. If I had to choose between this and Flame, I would probably go with Flame. Let me know in the comments down below, are you planning on picking up Eros Energy, or are you planning on picking up any of the other Eroses? I would love to know your thoughts in the comments down below. And let me know in the comments, is Eros EDT, is it played out already? Let me know. I would love to hear your thoughts on it. Thanks so much for watching, everyone. We'll see you next time.